Hello students, welcome back. How are you all? I hope you're all fine. We were discussing the numericals based on the volume of a cylinder. Okay. Then after cylinder, we have talked about in the surface area section, we have talked about the cone. Okay. And now we will be talking about the volume of cone. Okay. So, what is the volume of cone? Listen, we have talked about the volume of cylinder, and that was to be calculated as pi r square h. This was the very formula of volume of cylinder. Listen students, what happened if this is the complete cylinder? What you can do, this is the center of it. If we'll cut this part, okay, the complete round shape of it, so that will be what? The cone made by the same diameter and the height. Okay, so in that case, it is assumed that, and it is proven also that the volume of this area, this particular area, not area but also this space, this particular space will be the 1/3, will be the 1/3 volume of the cylinder. That means if you have to calculate the volume of cone, you just multiply it by 1/3 or divided by 3. So that will be your volume of right cylindrical cone. Here you can also see it like this. You're having this partition here, this one cone is left, here this one cone is left, so we'll be having this 1/3 pi r square h. That will be the formula. Understood? Okay, so this is about the volume of cone. Now what we'll be dealing with some numericals based on these same. So volume of cone is no doubt 1/3 pi r square h. Exercise question. Now, the volume of a right circular cone is 9856 centimeter cube. If the diameter of the base is 28 centimeters, you have to find all these three: the height of the cone, slant height of the cone, and curved surface area of the cone. So we are talking about all one by one. What we have given the volume of the right circular cone, that is the volume is equals to 9856 centimeters cube. It is given. Diameter is given. Dia is 28 centimeters. This implies that radius r will be equals to 28/2. That will be equals to 14 of centimeters. Okay. So this is 14 centimeters. Now the first one, height of the cone, that we have to find out. Volume of cone is equals to 9856. This is given. But what is the formula of it? The formula is 1/3 pi r square h. Okay. This implies that h will be equals to this multiply by 3 divided by pi. Now pi is 22/7 here. Okay. Then r square. Now r is in centimeters given. 14 multiply by 14. 2 times. Okay. Then further we'll be having this 22 and 98 here. So can we cut this by 22, the complete times? 22, 8 times, 88, not 8 times but 4 times. 88, now remaining 1 and 0 and here 5. Again 4 times 88. 7 and 1. He will be having 176. Now 176 how many times? For 22 that will be I guess 6. No, 8. So 8 times. 8 times. It will be cut. Okay. Now 14. So 448 here. Now by 2 we can have it 2, 2, 4 and that will be 7. Now 7 ones are 7, 3 times and then 1, 2 times. That will be 32. Multiply by anything. It's 32 remaining here and here 3. Okay. And here it is remaining by 2. So 16. So that will be 48. Now what is 48? 48 centimeters. So the height of it will be 48 centimeters. The height of the cone will be 48 centimeters. Okay. Given volume 9856 and the radius is 14 centimeter. Okay. Now the second thing is slant height. If you talk about the diagram, we will be making here, that will be having some radius which is equals to 14 centimeter in this case. We have known the height of it. This is 48 centimeters. Yes, right. And that will be here the L. Now it is talking about the slant height. So slant height L will be equals to what? If you look in this right angle triangle, it is very clear to you that the length will be root of, by the Pythagoras theorem, that will be 14 square plus 48 square. Now 14 square is 196 plus 48 square, 48. That will be 2304. Okay. Here it will be 0, 1. So again 0, 1. 4 and 1, 5. Okay, 5 and here 2. That will be 2500. 2500, that means 5 and 0. 50 of what? 50 of centimeters. This is what? Slant height. So 50 centimeter is the slant height. Slant height will be 50 centimeters. Okay. Noted? Now the next one, the third one, the curved surface area, that will be pi RL. Curved surface area will be pi RL. Now pi is 22 by 7. The R is what? 14 and the length is calculated to be 50. Okay, so 2 times here, that will be 44 multiplied by 50. So 1 0 here. 20 22. Okay, and this is what? Area, curved surface area. So that will be in centimeters, but what? Square. And that will be your answer. Be very specific about units. If you are skipping the units, you are skipping the marks also. Okay. Next question. You'll be having with this a right angle triangle ABC with sides 5 cm, 12 cm and 13 cm revolving around the side 12 cm. Find the volume of the solid. So obtained. So first we are having this is question only. This is no 3. Okay. A right angle triangle ABC. So first draw a right angle triangle ABC, or let it be some cut it short. Okay. That will be a right angle triangle which is A, B and C. Now it's saying that it is revolving around. First it is what? It is 5, 12 and 13. So we know it, that will be 5, that will be 12 and this is 13. Because the hypotenuse is the longest one. Whether it's your choice whether you'll be making it 5 or it 5 or it 12 or it 12. Okay, so it totally depends on you. So we'll be picking this 12 centimeter side. This is the 12 centimeter side. It is revolving around it. So if we make it revolving around it, so that will be making a cone like that. Understood? Okay. The volume of the solid so obtained. So the volume of, okay, volume of cone is equals to 1 by 3 pi r square h. So 1 by 3 pi is 22 by 7. Now r. All is in centimeters, centimeter, 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 centimeter. Okay. So r is radius which is 5. So 5 and 5. Multiply by the height only. So you'll be using this 12. Now why 13 is giving? It's just to confuse you. Okay. It's no use. So 5, 5 and 12. Right? 12 it is. Okay. So 4 times. Then that will be 25 multiply by 4 multiply by 22 by 7. 22 by 7. Okay. Here you'll be having 22 by 7 multiply by 100, or you simply call it pi multiply by 100. What? In centimeters cube. That will be your answer. You can just solve it by 22 by 7 also. Okay, so that will be your 100 pi or pi 100, and in standard form you will be like you will be writing it in 100 pi centimeters cube as your answer. So that will be the volume of the solid so obtained. Next. A heap of wheat is in the form of a cone whose diameter is 10.5 meter and height is 3 meter. Find its volume. The heap is to be covered by canvas to protect it from rain. Find the area of the canvas required. So a heap of wheat. Heap is something like that. Okay. Whose diameter is 10.5. So this is 10.5 meters. So the radius will be what? 10.5 by 2. That will be 5.25 meters. The height is 3 meter. The height is 3 meter. Now, the heap is to covered by canvas. Find the area of the canvas. First, find its volume. Volume of heap is equals to what? Pi r square h multiplied by 1 by 3. Okay, so 1 by 3 multiplied by 22 by 7, because the value of pi is not specified like 3.14, so we'll be using 22 by 7. Now multiply by r square, r is 5.25 multiplied by 5.25. Okay, we can just solve it by removing the hundreds here. Understood? Now after removing it, is it divisible by 7? 5 to 5. Okay, 75 times. 75 times. And by 25, 4 times it is. Okay. And it is divisible by like 4. No, not by 4. Then you can have it like 3 is remaining here, right? 3. So 3 and 3 cut. Okay, so that will be 22 multiplied by 5 to 5 divided by 4 multiplied by 100. Okay, so that will be 11 here, 2 here. Understood? So that will be 5 to 5 multiplied by 11, and you can just solve it. Okay, you can just solve this complete thing and you'll be getting something in your answer, and that will be in what? Centimeters? No, meter cubes will be your answer. Understood? Okay. The first thing is covered in this. Now the second thing, you have to get canvas to cover from the rain. Will covering its curved area. Now curved surface area of cone is equals to pi RL. Okay. Okay, so we'll be having this as 5.25. This height was 3 meters and we were not known about this L. Okay, right. Now we have to find it. The pi RL 22 by 7 multiply by R. Now what is R? R is given 10.5 meters. That means 5.25 meters, the radius is. Okay, and the length will be root of 3 square plus 5.25 whole square. Its root will be what? The value of L here. Now I will be calculating it and getting the answer done. So that will be 9 and that will be 5.25 multiplied by 5.25. Okay, and then you'll be again getting the same number. Right? Okay, so solve it and it will become 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So that will be something like, okay, so we'll be getting the answer here. Okay. For your reference, that will be your answer. Okay, in centimeter, not centimeter but meter. meter square. That will be the surface area of the canvas required, or area of the canvas required. Okay. Next, volume of sphere. Okay, we have talked about the sphere and its surface areas. What was that? 4 pi r square. If we talk about the surface area of sphere. Okay, and then we talked about the hemisphere surface area. That was just half, that was 2 pi r square. Understood? So this was something like that. That was 3 pi r square. Okay, so we have talked about the surface areas of sphere. Now we will be talking about the volume of sphere, which is 4 by 3 pi r cube and 2 by 3 pi r square, if we will be talking about the hemisphere. Okay, so we will be having in this, if we talk about the surface area, so we were having the total surface area of sphere, that was 4 pi r square, okay, and then we talked about the curved surface area of hemisphere, that was 2 pi r square, and we talked about the total surface area of hemisphere, and that was to find out to be 3 pi r square. Now we have to talk about the volume of sphere, also volume of hemisphere. Okay, if you just have a look here, if it is 4 by 3 pi r cube, just half it, like 4 by 3 multiply by pi r cube multiply by 1 by 2, just half it, and you will be getting 2 by 3 pi r cube. So this is the thing, something it will work. Okay, so this is about today's lecture. Keep enjoying your life. Take care. Bye bye.